Are you ready for some smart, plain talk on politics, Israel, and the law? It's the Andrew Parker Show. Let's roll. Hello and welcome to another episode of the Andrew Parker Show. We talk politics, Israel, and the law each episode. And this is episode, it's in the high 480s already, 489 maybe. And it is a quick episode, a quick essay, as I've got some thoughts. A recent Reagan Institute survey, actually a well-done survey of Democrats and Republicans regarding objectives and priorities for the Iran war, indicated that a majority of the United States, a significant majority really, desired an outcome that would either weaken the Iranian regime or completely change the Iranian regime, with completely changing the regime having the bigger share between those two. But clearly, a change or a significant weakening of the regime is where the American people are. But it apparently is not where Donald Trump is, and it is not where certainly J.D. Vance, who has Donald Trump's ear, is, nor is it where they have intended to be. And now it is a colossal debacle. That's what it is. And it can't be called anything else. This deal is a joke, and it is a dangerous, dangerous joke for the world. Because of the midterm elections and that deadline in November, you know for sure that the priorities that even Donald Trump and his lickspittle vice president, J.D. Vance, who wasn't even born when the revolution in Iran occurred, bringing this murderous regime into power, wasn't even born then, and is now leading the policy decision-making on what goes on in Iran and has completely botched it. Iran doesn't agree with what the United States claims the deal says and the deal was that was agreed to. They don't agree. They say, wait a minute, there are no inspections. We haven't agreed to inspections. So not even the nuclear aspect of this deal is worked out or is in or benefits the United States and the world. Not even that aspect. And it was the only kernel of the deal that had any benefit whatsoever to the West, to the free world, of which Iran is not a part of. The Iranians, in the first 60 days, right now, are getting billions and billions of dollars. They lost this war, lock, stock, and barrel, and they are causing us to surrender. It is not just an embarrassment, it is dangerous. These billions of dollars, with no impact on their ballistic missile systems, with no impact on their support for their proxies, are going to be used for both of those things. To fund and support their proxies, to continue terror around the world, particularly in the Middle East, to destabilize the Middle East, to have it be a continuous war as it's been for decades already. And rest assured, that's what they're going to do. They have not changed their spots one iota. And it is horrific that they're getting billions of dollars, that they can maintain their ballistic missile systems to threaten the region, and that their proxies live and are going to be strengthened at the border of Israel, but our other allies in the region as well, including impacting Europe. Oh, but Donald Trump says, no, they agreed to it, and if they don't live by their agreement, oh boy, what? What are you going to do, superpower of the world? You're going to do nothing because the midterms are coming up. And you know for a fact, and the Iranians know that you know for a fact, Mr. President, that you're not going to drop a single bomb and go back to kinetic warfare. They know you're not. It is a hollow threat. It always was, but clearly now it is. There is no way that Donald Trump, between now and November, goes back to war. Therefore, it is the United States that is the weakened party. It is Iran that is the strengthened party. Every word at the negotiating table will be tilted toward Iran because there is no threat whatsoever to the Iranian regime. None. And the Iranian people, go pound sand. You lose. You get nothing. Those who were educated in the West, those who have family members there, those who are all just looking for freedom, forget it. It isn't coming. Good job, J.D. Vance. That's it for this episode. Until next time, be kind to your neighbor. For more Smart Plain Talk, go to theandrewparkershow.com. Learn about all of your listening and viewing options. And remember, all the great things are simple, and many can be expressed in a single word: freedom, justice, honor, duty, mercy, hope. This episode of The Andrew Parker Show is sponsored by Parker Daniels Keyboard. A record of success second to none. Parker Daniels Keyboard Law Firm, the numbers tell the story. The last 5 cases our lawyers have brought to trial have resulted in million and multi-million-dollar verdicts for our plaintiff clients and 0 defense verdicts for our defense clients. Put simply, we try cases and we win cases. Hi, I'm Andrew Parker. At Parker Daniels Keyboard, we take our work personally and we go the extra mile. That is why some of the biggest law firms, locally and nationally, send cases to us to handle when they can't. If you have a challenging and critically important business or personal legal dispute that must be favorably resolved, whether regarding a contract matter, a business divorce, a real estate dispute, an employment dispute, a civil rights or defamation matter, plain talk, if it's a big deal, contact us at Parker Daniels Keyboard. Wise counsel, winning results. Go to parkerdk.com.